If we eat more fiber, we will be able to maintain our weight. Hearing nutritionists' suggestions. Experts, but let's be honest, do we really know what we're talking about? Experts think that most people do not eat enough. Only 5% of Americans are eligible. Fiber intake is suggested on a daily basis. So, what happens if you don't receive what you want? Enough of this beneficial ingredient. In today's video, we'll discuss. When you smoke, there are 9 health dangers you confront. You experience constipation if you don't eat enough fiber? What else could it lead to if you're constipated? We'll be talking about weight gain and diabetes. Discussing all of this and more. Unhealthy bowel movements are the #1 cause of disease. We're going to start with a bang. It's an uncomfortable topic, but it's one that needs to be discussed. When you're talking about it, there's still a lot to talk about. You aren't getting enough fiber in your diet. You'll have a hard time maintaining a good bowel movement. It's as though you're always aware of your motions. Fiber that has been backed up in your feces gives it more volume. It also ensures that there is enough water in the system, the stool, in order for it to pass through. When you don't, your intestines might easily become clogged. Eat enough fiber to keep your digestive system healthy. Slows you down and makes it more difficult for you in order to pass stool. It can also be used in the opposite direction. Your stool can be a little too loose at times. These are both indicators that you require assistance. Should consume extra fiber on a daily basis. Do you have regular bowel motions, and if so, what kind of bowel movements do you have? Do you make sure your gut is in good shape? Share your healthy life advice with the rest of the healthy life community in the following comments. #2 is constantly hungry. If you get hungry too quickly after a meal, it's most likely because you're not eating enough. Even if it's a hefty meal, consuming enough fiber, such as chicken nuggets and French fries, you'll still be hungry after eating fries. When you're getting the right quantity of fiber, it aids in digesting sluggishness process. When this happens, your blood sugar levels plummet. This manner, your levels remain consistent, and you feel good. When you're fuller for a longer period of time, adding soluble fiber to your diet will help you feel better. This will ferment in your big intestine, generates gut hormones that can aid with digestion. After a meal, boost your satiety levels. Meal. Avocados and beans, for example, keep you healthy. This way, you'll feel full and satisfied. Can help you consume less calories on a daily basis, which can assist. If you don't eat certain foods, you will lose weight. They don't have fiber added to them. In terms of nutrition, this adds a lot. Unsure how to get enough fiber into your diet? Veggies, fruits, and whole grains should all be part of your diet. And legumes whenever you're in the mood. Salad with chickpeas and cucumbers as a snack. Pick up an apple instead of fries. Oatmeal is a pretty healthy alternative to a bag of chips. For those looking for a healthy breakfast alternative, in search of more fiber and less calories, brown rice is a good source of calories for meals. Rice, whole grain bread, lentils, and other legumes. Peas. Adding fiber continues to be a challenge. Add some fiber to your diet if you don't already have some. Just bear in mind that supplements aren't for everyone. Supplements may or may not offer the same results you obtain from food at the bottom. The bottom thing is that if you're getting enough fiber from your everyday diet, other nutrients are most likely not being obtained. Seeking for answers to all of the most recent questions. News about health and well-being has swept the nation. Join our millions of subscribers by clicking the subscribe button. Followers are kept up to date on all of our activities. Amazing stuff for healthy lives. 3rd place, weight gain. If you aren't getting enough fiber in your diet, if you eat a lot of food, you'll get hungry a lot faster. As a result, you'll eat more snacks than you should have been overeating. When you don't eat enough fruits and vegetables, you're more likely to get sick. Fiber. As a result, you gain a great deal. Extra weight was seen in one research that just 8 grams of fiber added to, over a 20-month period, your diet. You've lost more than 4 pounds. The majority of the weight that was dropped by the participants had a high body fat percentage. If you've noticed that you're gaining considerably too much weight in a short period of time, it could be owing to a shortage of resources for a period of time. Of cellulose. Bloating and indigestion are the 4th and 5th things on the list. Problems with the digestive system. If you don't get enough fiber in your diet, when you eat a low-carbohydrate diet, you'll notice that you're bloated a lot more. Fiber is an indigestible carbohydrate that your body can't process. Your body adds heft or weight to your stool. Focuses on the good bacteria in your gut. The bacteria in the gut breaks down the food we eat. This is where gas is expelled, fiber down. When there's too much fiber in the diet, it causes constipation. The presence of extra gas is what causes the bloating. However, if you haven't given your body its all, enough fiber to feed a large number of people, the gut microorganisms have a tendency to forget over time. How to deal with it as a result? Process the fiber for a longer period of time after you've finally gotten it. This is why dietitians advise you to do so. Slowly increase your fiber intake. By doing so, you'll be giving the body a boost. A sufficient amount of time to modify and lessen There's a danger of bloating, as well as other problems. Problems with the digestive system. Diabetes number 5. If you don't get enough fiber in your diet, you're more likely to get diabetes if you change your diet. This is especially true for people with type 2 diabetes. For those whose diet consists primarily of white bread, white rice, and soda, as well as cookies. These foods have a high glycemic index. They're quick to index and digest. In one study, it was also shown to be deficient in fiber. It was discovered that those who consume the most fiber, particularly cereal fiber, has the ability to the smallest chance of developing diabetes. This is due to the fact that fiber can assist in ensuring that there are no blood sugar increases in your system, as well as insulin levels when they climb. It will lead to a great deal over time. Before we go any further, let's take a look at diabetes. Another video that you might enjoy seeing is discover more about the changes in your body that you should be aware of. Now turn your attention back to us. There are 9 symptoms that you aren't obtaining what you want. Sufficient fiber. Heart illness, number 6. You run the chance of having a heart attack. When your cholesterol levels are high, you're more likely to get a sickness. This could be because the levels are too high. A variety of factors, according to study, that a lack of fiber is one of the leading causes of high cholesterol levels have several causes. If your cholesterol levels are very high, it suggests there's a lot of room in the safe range. This causes plaque to build up in your arteries, increases the risk of a stroke or heart attack. But when there's enough of it, it can lead to heart disease. Adding fiber to your diet can help you get rid of as it passes through the intestine, plaque forms. Fiber acts as a magnet, keeping your hair in place, preventing cholesterol levels from rising. Always sleepy, number 7. If you don't eat enough fiber in your diet, you'll become constipated. Carbs are digested more quickly by the body, then immediately releases them into your bloodstream. As a result, you'll have to cope with a variety of issues. On top of that, you have a high blood sugar level. For a while, your energy levels will be fluctuating. For the rest of the day, this suggests you're in a good mood. Even if you had a good night's sleep, you'd be exhausted and smelly. How much sleep did you get the night before? If you want to maintain your level of energy, you'd be better off with a stable, fiber-rich and protein-rich snack. If your body is assigned complex tasks, it will gain weight and fat. It will take some time for carbs to digest, delivering you a constant stream of income for a longer period of time. You'll have enough energy to get through the day. It doesn't have to be that way. Try bread slathered with mayonnaise. All you need is a tablespoon of almond butter. The vitamins and minerals you'll need to be healthy. Increased energy levels. Nutrients are scarcer in number 8. Together. When you're on a diet that doesn't work for you, you're depriving yourself if you don't eat enough fiber. You're depriving yourself of other nutrients as well. All of the proteins are present in a well-balanced diet. Not simply fiber, but vitamins and minerals. If you don't eat whole foods, grains, legumes, and other vegetables, you're probably not getting enough fiber. This is why it's a good idea to consult a professional. If you're sick, the doctor will tell you whether you're receiving the right amount or not. It turns out you aren't getting enough. Your doctor has advised you to adjust your diet. Multivitamins may also be recommended. Depends on your state of health, however. The greatest strategy to avoid health concerns is still to eat a healthy diet. Is to ensure that you're eating properly each and every day. Cancer risk number 9. Consuming fiber-rich meals such as fruits and vegetables. Vegetables can prevent you from certain diseases. Malignancies of the breast and colon. According to study, for every 10, the more fiber you consume, the lower your risk of. The risk of breast cancer is cut in half. Taking 20 grams of fiber, for example. You're lowering your cholesterol levels every day if you do it on a daily basis. Breast cancer risk is reduced by a factor of 10. This means that if you don't eat enough fruits and vegetables in your diet, you won't be able to. You're more likely to get diabetes if you don't eat enough fiber. Acquiring cancer. Aside from the anti-cancer properties, most foods high in fiber, such as fruits and vegetables, are high in. This can help with antioxidants and minerals. Even lower the chances. It is critical to obtain all types of information. They are nutrients that assist your body in. Interested in learning in various ways? More, let's continue the conversation. There are a few more diet-related films. Here's everything you need to know, shall we? Take a look at 9 of the most nutrient-dense foods. You can also eat the most nutrient-dense foods on the earth. Find out how the 6 fundamental nutrients affect your body. So, go ahead and click 1. Everyone out there should watch both and learn more. Are you concerned about your health and nutrition? After that, do you intend to increase your fiber intake? Please let us know what you think after seeing this video. Below are some remarks.